Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Sheep Queen by Thomas Savage, narrated by George Guidall and directed by Jeff Barron. This book is copyrighted 1977 by Thomas Savage. This recording is copyrighted 2005 by Recorded Books. In this Western epic in miniature, we are presented with the tale of Emma Sweringen, an indomitable matriarch known as the Sheep Queen of Idaho, the daughter who disappoints her, the grandson who adores her, and the granddaughter given up for adoption who spends nearly half her life finding her way back to the family. And now, the Sheep Queen.
Part 1. Chapter 1. So, I will call myself Tom Burton, or Thomas Burton, as the name would appear on the novels I write. I'm too difficult for some readers, and my sentences are sometimes more than statements. Many readers are comfortable only with the simple sentences and prefer books that reward a belief in the happy ending and the pot at the end of the rainbow, even as the rainbow retreats and those who follow are footsore. There is no ending, happy or otherwise, only a pause. I live with my wife, herself a novelist. Together we make a decent living. Except for the children, we would make a better living, but we eat, pay the bills, and see our way clear to having the leaks in the roof fixed, or at least located. We consider ourselves lucky to do what we want in the place where we want to do it. We've not seriously considered divorce, but sometimes, after a few martinis, we shout and pick at old scabs. My wife once hurled at me a plate of salt mackerel and boiled potatoes, a favorite meal until then. Months later, we still discovered elusive bits of fish set in potato on the iron railing leading down into the dining room, on the rungs of chairs, and clinging to the spines of certain books. Peterson's Field Guide to the Birds, and Pipes's Russia under the Old Regime, each discovery a reminder of the fruitlessness of passion. Ordinarily we laugh and talk and worry about the children like anybody else. In the past, our sons have troubled us. They didn't seem to fit into the world as it was, and we blamed ourselves for setting a poor example and not taking the business world seriously. There are so many people out there in that world. It's better to know how to get along with them, to learn their ways, and how to trick them as they know how to trick each other. Our daughter gives surprisingly little trouble. She and her husband have so far kept their trouble to themselves. That may change tomorrow. Things have a way of changing, I find. That fact keeps us on our toes. The children are all gone now, which means they all live somewhere else, but they come back with their children, 8 of them, and all beautiful, to me anyway. The grandchildren rather like to sleep on the floor. They pretend this is an Indian camp. Everybody is here for the holidays because I was brought up to believe everybody should be with everybody else on holidays. They like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, which come so close together you can scarcely get your head up. My wife and I thought it might be easier this year, because of the small house and the new grandchildren, to have dinner out at Thanksgiving. The 2 youngest ones could sleep in those little trays you see now. We could get a big table in a good restaurant not far away that's built out over the ocean, as if we didn't have the entire ocean right in front of our house, and we could sit there and watch gulls other than our own, and have drinks and talk and order, and everything would be brought and eaten, and the remainders taken away, some in doggy bags, and we would all go back to a clean house. However, there was such an outcry among the children that eating out was found to be an impossibility. "Daddy, we've never done anything like that," my daughter said. "I'm surprised you'd even suggest such a thing." "Well, you see, it was only a suggestion," I said. They said, the children said, that if now at our age we found it impossible to get together a simple thank...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?